Suga is missing. Samsung responded to the situation regarding Suga. BTS is suing an influencer, and why is South Korea being unfair to BTS? Stay tuned to learn more. On the occasion of his 27th birthday on September 1st, Jungkook received numerous birthday greetings from his global fanbase. The day was marked by heightened excitement as admirers revisited a birthday greeting from Justin Bieber to the BTS member from years prior. The message from Bieber to Jungkook generated considerable enthusiasm among both the BTS fans and Bieber's followers. Bieber shared a post on Twitter wishing Jungkook a happy birthday and hinted at something exciting, leading to fan speculation about a potential musical collaboration between the two artists. However, despite the initial excitement, no collaborative work between the two was ever released. Fast forward to 2024, the reappearance of Bieber's tweet stirred memories and discussions about what could have been a significant partnership between them. Currently, Jungkook is fulfilling his military service, where he is reported to be serving in a culinary role. Recently, Jungkook also took to Weverse to express his gratitude for the birthday greetings and assured his fans of his well-being. He further pledged to diligently fulfill his remaining military duties and expressed his hope that the armies were also faring well during this period. On the same day, fellow BTS member J-Hope used Instagram to send his birthday regards, wishing his younger brother good health throughout their military service. And RM contributed to the celebratory mood by posting a photo of Jungkook's golden album cover, accompanied by a cake and heart emoji. Regarding the other BTS members, Megan Thee Stallion recently revealed plans for a new collaboration with BTS. Early on September 2nd, teaser artwork for the forthcoming single Neva Play, featuring BTS's RM, was unveiled on her official social media platforms. The artwork depicts RM casting a confident look over his shoulder, while Megan Thee Stallion strikes a pose with one hand on her hip and the other holding a stack of cash. Accompanying the release of the teaser, Megan Thee Stallion used the hashtag #MegJune and shared her enthusiasm for the collaboration. She praised RM's verse in the upcoming single, noting its unique style which was different from his previous works. Neva Play is scheduled to be released on September 6th. Regarding V, the Ministry of Unification recently released a video on its YouTube channel. In the course of the video, BTS member V, who is presently fulfilling his military duties, was seen participating in the Ulchi exercise. V was captured on camera clad in military attire, including the Special Forces unit's insignia, and wearing a black mask. His appearance, characterized by a short haircut and a robust physique, marked a noticeable transformation. V began his military service at the Nonsan Army Training Center in December of the previous year. Following his basic training, he was selected to join the military police and is now actively serving in the 2nd Corps Unit SDT. There are also some bad news. MBC has faced criticism from BTS fans following an episode of the variety show Where Is My Home, where a photo of BTS was displayed missing member Suga. In the latest airing, the conversation turned to Astro's Cha Eun-woo and BTS, triggered by a guest's mention of personal connections with both artists. However, during this segment, an image of BTS from their B era was shown, depicting only 6 members and excluding Suga, who was absent during that period due to shoulder surgery. This exclusion did not go unnoticed by fans, who voiced their displeasure on social media, resulting in the trending #BTS7. The criticism was directed at MBC for not representing the group as a complete unit, insisting that all members are crucial to the ensemble. There were calls for the network to formally apologize for the oversight, which was seen as a sign of disrespect toward both Suga and BTS as a whole. As of the last update, MBC had yet to respond publicly to the backlash. This event follows another controversy involving Suga, where he was obscured in group footage aired in discussions about the boy group. In related developments, KBS, another broadcaster in South Korea, indicated that it might convene a broadcast appearance review committee to consider if Suga should be banned from appearing on their channel, following his recent incident. All this raises the question, is Suga being treated too harshly? Recent discussions have emerged around Suga's driving incident, sparking debate over whether the criticism directed at the global K-pop star is justified. The incident has split opinions between local and international fans of BTS's fanbase. While some international fans argue that Suga's use of an electric scooter rather than a car might lessen the severity, under Korea's Road Traffic Act, electric scooters are legally considered vehicles and subject to the same DUI regulations as cars. A music critic notes that the cultural and ethical standards applied to celebrities in Korea, compared to other countries, contribute to the intensity of the public and media scrutiny. He observed that until recently, Korea's stance on drunk driving was more lenient. However, heightened awareness of its dangers, especially when high-profile individuals are involved, has led to more stringent views. The critic mentioned the potential consequences of such pressure, citing the case of a popular actor, whose life was tragically impacted by intense public scrutiny following some allegations, issues that are scrutinized more in Korea than in the West. With Korea's recent tightening of DUI laws, there is a growing inclination to severely condemn such offenses, reflecting a shift in the country's legal and moral landscape. Entertainment industry representatives, however, question the fairness of the intense media scrutiny applied to K-pop figures like Suga. One official expressed concern over the appropriateness of such exposure, especially when it involves routine police procedures amplified by the individual's celebrity status. Furthermore, the role of social media in magnifying issues related to K-pop idols, occasionally spreading misinformation, has been significant. There have been calls for a media reform, emphasizing the need for more responsible reporting. It was suggested that while the proliferation of information sources offers benefits, it also presents challenges, particularly in the focus on sensational stories. There should be a shift towards supporting more accurate and dependable media content, away from scandal-driven coverage. However, there is also some good news. Fans managed to change Samsung's mind. Suga has recently been featured again as a model for Samsung Electronics, alleviating concerns about his continued association with the brand. On August 31st, Samsung Electronics Paraguay showcased Suga in new advertisements for the Freestyle 2nd Gen projector on their official social media channels. This development occurs at a critical time, as there had been widespread speculation regarding Samsung's potential withdrawal of its endorsement due to Suga's recent controversies. This uncertainty began in mid-August when multiple Samsung accounts started to remove images of Suga following the disclosure of his incident. Specific instances included Samsung Electronics Germany, which on August 24th removed images of Suga from promotions for the Galaxy S24 Ultra smartphone, leading to further conjecture about his status with the brand. Shortly after an initial post on August 15th, Samsung Deutschland also withdrew photos of Suga, which prompted calls from fans to boycott the company. However, on August 28th, the Korea Herald cited an anonymous source from Samsung, suggesting that while there might be changes to the lineup of ambassadors, immediate exclusion of Suga from the campaigns was not planned. Despite ongoing investigations, the recent promotional posts by Samsung Paraguay suggest that any issues regarding Suga's involvement with Samsung's advertising have been addressed. And this isn't the only good news. On September 2nd, the Korean Communication Standards Commission, KCSC, addressed the issue of JTBC's erroneous broadcast concerning BTS Suga's case. The commission announced its intention to levy legal sanctions against the broadcaster for disseminating inaccurate CCTV footage that purported to show the K-pop idol involved in his driving incident. JTBC initially aired the CCTV footage on August 7th, shortly after the incident became public. However, the footage was later discredited when Ilbo, another South Korean media outlet, revealed the correct CCTV footage and criticized JTBC for their misleading report. Although JTBC issued an apology for the error, the incident was under scrutiny by the KCSC. After evaluating the case, the commission decided to take action. As reported by Ilbo, KCSC chairman commented on the matter, noting the necessity of weighing the broadcaster's explanation for how the unverified video was presented as authentic. He recalled a previous instance where the commission had imposed sanctions on a broadcaster for a similar oversight, indicating that a pattern of reckless reporting might be influenced by underlying motivations. This decision by the KCSC has been met with approval from fans and the public, who had been vocal about JTBC's lack of professionalism in handling the footage. Many expressed relief at seeing the broadcaster held accountable. Suga was accused of operating an electric scooter while intoxicated. Following the emergence of these allegations, he took to Weverse to apologize and provide an account of the events. He explained that on the evening of August 6th, he chose to ride an electric scooter for a short distance to his home, unaware that it was illegal to operate under the influence. The incident culminated when he fell from the scooter while turning into his residence, which was witnessed by patrolling officers who then administered a breathalyzer test. Subsequent to this, the police stated that the investigation would proceed privately, similar to other cases. Suga attended an investigative session at the Yongsan police station on August 23rd, accompanied by his legal representative. There's also a YouTuber who's being accused of defaming BTS. In a recent court appearance on Monday, a 35-year-old YouTuber faced charges of defamation after producing several videos concerning well-known K-pop celebrities. The lawyer representing the YouTuber, identified by the surname Park, acknowledged in the Incheon District Court that while Park had created the videos, she refuted the allegations of defamation and insult for which she had been indicted. Park argued that her statements were purely personal opinions and insisted that she harbored no intentions of defaming or hindering the careers of the artists involved. According to Park, her beliefs in the truth of her statements negated any malicious intent. Park was accused of uploading 23 videos between October 2021 and June 2023, disseminating damaging and false claims about 7 prominent figures, including V and Jungkook from BTS. The videos purported that the actions had hindered the careers of other trainees and made various allegations against multiple celebrities. The prosecution noted that Park had earned approximately $186,000 from her YouTube channel and had her assets frozen. The channel, before its closure last year, accumulated 160 million views with its content on celebrities. Park's defense suggested that any tarnishing of the reputations of these K-pop stars was not intentional, a stance possibly aimed at mitigating her sentence. Under South Korean law, individuals found guilty of defamation through the public dissemination of false information can face up to 7 years in prison. However, previous legal precedents have indicated that defamation charges might be dismissed if the accused had a considerable objective reason to believe their statements were true, and if the claims were made in the public interest. In addition to facing criminal charges, Park is also embroiled in multiple criminal and civil lawsuits initiated by various K-pop celebrities. Also, on August 30th, Yoon Chon, from the Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, discussed the potential adjustments to mandatory military service regulations for prominent artists, inspired by BTS's profound impact on South Korea. His comments acknowledged BTS's significant contributions to national tourism, exemplified by Jin's role as the honorary tourism ambassador of Seoul City and his participation in the Feel Seoul Good campaign. The South Korean president had previously recognized the group as special presidential envoys for future generations and culture in 2021, and cited them as a key component of his 3 major innovation strategies for the nation's content industry in 2019. These honors illustrate the extensive influence BTS has exerted on cultural and economic fronts. Yoon Chon suggested that, given their contributions are comparable to the national pride and international recognition that Olympians bring to South Korea, similar exemptions from military service that are granted to gold medalists might be considered for influential cultural figures. This proposal was shared during his interview with YTN. BTS started their journey in June 2013 with the then small Big Hit Entertainment, which has now evolved into the larger HYBE labels. Their ascent has significantly influenced both the South Korean and global music scenes. The group has achieved unprecedented success as the most celebrated K-pop and musical act globally, amassing numerous awards and accolades. Since June 2022, they have also been exploring individual careers as solo artists, with each member making notable solo debuts. As of December 12, 2023, all members of BTS have entered military service. Jin, who enlisted first in December 2022, has completed his service and resumed his activities in the entertainment industry. J-Hope, who joined in April 2023, is slated to return to the music scene in October 2024. The remaining members, including RM and V, who enlisted on December 11, 2024, and Jimin and Jungkook, who joined through the buddy system on December 12, 2024, are set to be discharged in June 2025. Suga, who enlisted in September 2023 as a social worker due to a shoulder injury, is also expected to complete his service at the same time. This buddy system allows recruits to serve alongside friends or family, providing mutual support during their service tenure. And the scandal involving HYBE is still not ending. Min Hee-jin, the former CEO of the HYBE-owned label Adore, has declined an offer from the company to continue in the role of producer for New Jeans for the final 2 months of her contract. Through her public relations firm, McCall Consulting Group, A statement was issued last Friday indicating that HYBE's previous announcement about her continued collaboration with NewJeans, which was made public on Tuesday, was not mutually agreed upon. Min was presented with a contract to produce for NewJeans from August 27th to November 1st. McCall Consulting added that Ador's board of directors had set a deadline of August 30th for her to sign this contract, which she found unreasonable. Min's agency expressed concerns that the short duration of the contract would not allow for the successful management of significant projects, such as the preparation for NewJeans' 2025 World Tour. Furthermore, Min pointed out that the proposed contract included clauses she deemed detrimental, which were not typical of her previous agreements with Ador or HYBE. She also highlighted that the contract allowed Ador, and by extension HYBE, the flexibility to shorten the term even further, potentially terminating her contract before the 2-month period ended. Additionally, she criticized a clause in the 2-month contract that imposed a non-compete period of 1 year, arguing that it was disproportionately long compared to the contract's duration. HYBE responded to these claims by stating that they had indeed offered Min the role of producer for NewJeans until the end of her current contract, which was for 2 months and 6 days. They contested her portrayal of the contract's length as misleadingly short, and explained that the duration was based on the remaining time in her contract as an internal director. A HYBE representative clarified on Friday that the contract offered to Min was for a producer role, not as an internal director, and addressed the non-compete clause issue by stating that a 1-year non-compete is standard practice in the industry for executive contracts, which are typically renewed annually. Despite Min's rejection of the contract, HYBE mentioned that they have yet to secure a producer for NewJeans and are open to reconciliation. The official suggested that if a resolution is not reached, it could imply financial motives on Min's part.